We are on the third adventure of Spelljammer Academy. You guys are all at level 3 at this point, and you are coming off of a long rest. So everybody should be all fully stocked and ready to go. The day began early at 4 bells as you were awakened by Bosun Tardo in a most discourteous fashion. Dodging thrown garbage cans, you geared up, ate a hasty breakfast, and were immediately commanded to the deck of a hammerhead ship called the Flighty Foundling. As soon as you board the ship, it rises in the air toward wild space. An adamantine meteorite has struck the spire on Hakatha, says Bosun Tardo, and you lot are going to recover it. The bad news is, Hakatha is populated solely by beholders and their kin. The good news is that an empty tyrant ship drifts above Toril waiting for you to crew it, though you'll need to install a spelljamming helm on the command deck to make the ship fly. Traveling aboard this beholder vessel, you should be able to reach the spire without attracting the unwanted attention of other tyrant ships patrolling Hakathan space. We'll drop you off with Petty Officer Winston Ryback, who will ensure you don't go hungry. He'll command the deckhands Mike and Haverstance, Cricklet, and Fred. You'll need to identify who among you is in command of the mission, as well as who commands the ship. A word of warning, the tyrant ship is made of stone, so don't try to land it in water or you'll sink like a rock. With that, the Flighty Foundling docks alongside the tyrant ship, which looks like a gigantic stone-carved beholder floating in orbit above Toril. I have a picture here for you I was going to paste here in the Discord. This is a beholder tyrant ship. It looks like a big hollowed-out beholder.
Oh, I've seen that. That looks cool.
You're dropped unceremoniously onto the tyrant ship's cargo deck, along with a crate of supplies, a navigational map, and a shiny new Spelljammer helm. Petty Officer Ryback pulls up the rear wearing a backpack laden with cooking implements. Pots clang and clatter as he turns and waves goodbye to the Flighty Foundling, which has already set course back to the Academy. And with that, let me move you over to our tyrant ship map. Alright, and you should be able to see all of this map. The parts over here represent the different levels of this one spherical ship, which is actually in this location here. You are on the bottommost deck of the tyrant ship. And the gravity well of this ship actually goes toward the bottom of the bell, if you will, or top of it, depending. Let me see if I can describe it a better way. So,
is it pulling us down through the map towards the green dot down the bottom?
Here, let me see. I got a handout here. This should help. So this handout was, while not a map of this specific ship, is an example of a Beholder Tyrant ship. So as you look, you are on the cargo deck, and you are standing there looking at a 10-foot by 10-foot tunnel in the floor by your feet that seems to run the length of the ship. You can see a side tunnel out at the midway point, but it seems to go all the way to from the quote unquote bottom of the ship to the top of the ship. So you are dropped here on the cargo deck. Petty Officer Winston Ryback, Mikan, Cricklet, and Fred are all with you, all working to unpack gear. The only light in the ship is light that you have brought with you. The ceilings and the chambers of the vessel are 20 feet high, and since the entire ship was constructed using disintegration rays, the surfaces of all the floors, walls, and ceilings are smooth and featureless. So your first task is getting the Spelljammer helm to the command deck. Or that's one of your tasks anyway. Let me give you a list of the equipment that you are offloaded with. Again, I'll post that here in the Discord. That is the all the equipment that you were given, and so that is where we're kicking off the adventure with you guys now on the cargo deck of this Beholder Tyrant ship with your equipment list and your list of things to do, up to and including going out in realm space to a planetary body called Hakatha, which is actually the last body in realm space. It's pretty far out. It is not a spherical planet, but rather a disk world that is comprised really of one dominant, massively, impossibly tall mountain that they refer to as the Spire. Hakatha is just a disk of water floating in space with that single large mountain jutting from its center. So this is where we're starting this week, and you guys can hit me up with your ideas for either exploring the ship or getting the Spelljammer helm moved, or what you would like. You have the resources of the other cadets, including Petty Officer Winston. The GIF, he's busy setting up his galley, I guess it would be, where he's plans on cooking meals. He is the senior in charge, but he is not necessarily in command of the mission. So he's just there to help supervise, seeing as this is your first mission.
Well, I guess so. This thing is secure. We just have to set it up and use it.
Correct.
I guess the first thing we should do, guys, is probably get the helm installed, isn't it?
Yeah, and Dan, just so I understand, like, this is a tunnel heading down, right? If we were to jump into it, we would fall, and then at a certain point, the gravity on the ship reverses.
That is correct.
Okay, all right. So we're going to need to lower that Spelljammer helm down this tunnel using gravity, and then when it crosses the gravity well, we just need someone to be there to, like, push it aside onto the floor, I think.
Right. The gravity plane, right.
Okay. And where is the Spelljammer helm, and what is it? How big is it?
It is the size of an ornate chair, and it didn't give any real specifics about how heavy one was, but I'm going to go ahead and say, why not 100 pounds?
Okay.
So it's got a little bit of heft to it.
So, I mean, we could just tie a couple ropes to it and lower it down, having people either go ahead of it or with it or after it.
Yeah, because I guess eventually it would just kind of float in the middle, right?
Eventually, yeah, you'll get to a point where it is just suspended and bobbing. Right.
So we're basically dropping it from here and then dragging it from the other end.
Hey, why don't we, while we're at this, they gave us 500-foot lengths of ropes. Why we're doing this? Why don't we set up a rope down this tunnel so we can go up and down as we need?
Yeah, totally agree.
You can use the climbing kits, pitons, and ropes to create an anchored rope ladder that will let you easily traverse and access the shaft.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So, no ability checks required to do this. It simply takes some time and effort. So let's see here how long it takes you. Okay, so it looks like it takes about 6 hours. Unless you've got any clever ideas for accomplishing the manual part of the work more quickly. Can any of you fly, for example?
No, but proficient in survival, if a check might reduce that at all.
And I don't know if this would help Dan, but I will just be casting guidance like crazy on people who are doing things. That may speed things up a little bit.
Okay.
I can glide downwards. I don't know if I could fly upward.
So as you...
My servant can fly and all that, and he has a strength. Can I have him doing it to help move it along faster?
Yeah, it can certainly help. Why don't we have everybody... Let's do a check. Let's do everybody do a survival check. And we'll say it's DC 13. If half of you make it, you cut the time in half.
And you're doing,
Survival.
well, it doesn't matter for me.
Anybody else who hasn't made a survival check want to go ahead and make one? All right. There's 2 successes and 3 fails.
Who are we missing?
What's survival is? There's a 20, right?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be missing 2. Who are we missing?
Oh, there's another one.
So
there's Abu.
my survival +2, so that's 18.
All right. So that
We have
is
3 18s and then a couple that aren't so high.
all right. 3 successes and 3 fails. We need the tiebreaker. Who's the last one? Who hasn't made a survival check?
Does when the names don't match the tokens, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Thrandar.
can't tell.
Thrandar
I can't
hasn't
tell you.
made one. We need Thrandar.
I just realized my microphone was not set to the right setting. Hi, I was just saying Thandar
Hey.
didn't make that roll.
Right.
I'm like,
no,
wait
I didn't
a
right
minute, my icon isn't on right now. I'm talking.
Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game.
Disconnected.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't talking much, but I'm like looking and I'm like, oh wait a minute. Am I not on?
All right. So
Like, I'm not
whatever it
muted.
was- Whatever it was Thrandar had for survival, he got better than a 13, so you did. You cut the time in half. It only takes 3 hours for you to accomplish your task. Now, going up and down the shaft, you passed this level here, which is called the hollow deck. Not to be confused with a holographic deck. This is hollow as an empty hollow deck. And there are some side tunnels out those access shafts here onto the hollow deck. Let me tell you a little bit about what you see here. The deck is one large bowl-shaped chamber containing several large piles of mechanical parts, with many more parts strewn across the floor. Several partially disassembled autonomes are among the wreckage.
My character just got excited. All the mechanical stuff.
So that's what you can see on the holodeck. So you can either detour and check out the holodeck, or continue getting the Spelljammer helm on up to the command deck.
I think we take the Spelljammer helm first, and then we can come back and look at this stuff.
Yeah, because I want to come back and see if I can try to tinker an auto-gnome out of the pile.
Sure. Okay.
Agreed.
All right. So so you get the spelljamming helm up. Which access shaft were you going up? By the way, you got a choice of 3.
Was there one that goes all the way up and down?
All 3
Are they
go all the way up and down.
Then being us, we probably would have went to the closest, wouldn't you guys say?
Yep, unfortunately, that would be my choice too.
So you get over here into the command deck, and you cross the gravity plane and experience the odd sensation that encompasses. And you get the Spelljammer helm. Now, instead of lowering it, now you are lifting it. And you were instructed by Petty Officer Ryback to install it into one of these side chambers. These side chambers have chambers above them that are represented here outside in these. So these are actually the next level up from here. They go to what's called the meditation deck, which is the uppermost deck. It's not even shown on your map, but technically above the command deck, those 3 little nodules that reach up into the topmost part of the ship, that is the meditation deck. And you can see on your map that they're not sure what what the meditation deck is used for.
So are these right here? These 3
Right. Right.
So you're saying we should go up and check them out before we do anything?
Well, you've got the Spelljammer helm. Which chamber do you want to put that in?
The one with the smallest entrance in case we have to defend it.
That would probably be this one by the looks of it.
Yep.
All right. Now, unfortunately, the first time any of you enter one of these chambers on the command deck, a trap has activated, causing the ship to rapidly spin end over end. So you're basically in a big dryer, being now tossed about as the ship violently spins. So everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
against a spinning dryer?
Yep.
We are in whirl to your hurl.
Did our tokens disappear?
No, I think I've got you all stacked on top of one another, though. You might have to move your tokens to get it. Sorry about that.
Dan, can you drop Scotty?
You got it.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Everybody got initiative? I don't see initiative. Why don't I see initiative? What do I have to do to see initiative? There we go. All right, that's good enough. We'll do that. All right, who are we missing from initiative? It doesn't look like we have enough people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see Alex. I need to add Alex.
Caliphil got a 12. Dan.
Okay.
There'd be 7 people that rolled.
What'd you get, Alex?
I got a 7.
7. And do we have to put Scotty on the board?
Actually, I was doing that when he goes as part of my turn.
Okay. Okay, so as the ship begins to tumble end over end, going to need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hang on one second. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
I ran in the back office for the headset. I'll see if that'll help. Going back to the computer. What'd you need, a dex saving throw?
Yeah.
I don't know why it rolled twice from mine. I guess you can pick one of those 2 numbers.
I was just about to ask. I'm assuming a 10 doesn't save.
Nope, we need a 15 or better.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was going to use lucky footwork, but as soon as you said 15,
Puts
can't
it out
use
of
that,
reach.
doesn't matter.
Puts it out of reach, okay. All right, anybody who got less than 15 should take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Can I use that 24 instead of the 10?
You can use whichever one you rolled first. So I guess that would be the 10. And then you get knocked prone. Anybody who made their save takes 3 points of damage and isn't knocked prone.
Is the servant affected if he's flying?
So, no.
There we go.
No, he is not affected.
Okay.
So we go to Exelgrix. Now, there's a couple of countermeasures you can take toward this trap. You could brace yourself into position to keep yourself from being tossed about. There are all sorts of arcane control panels embedded in the walls. You could start pressing buttons and hoping for a good result. Alternatively, you could use Arcana to try to decipher them. If you have some means of granting yourself flying or feather fall or something like that, you can mitigate your ability to have to make saving throws and take damage. Or you could do your best to roll with the tumbling ship using your acrobatics to try to avoid collisions and collisions with hard surfaces. So what do you think?
I think I'm going to go the Arcana option, try to figure out what these controls are.
Okay, so that is a DC 20 Arcana check.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah!
Boom. So you figure out how to shut down the trap, and you can use your next action to do so. But that is your next action. You used your action this round to actually decipher them. So we'll put you over here next to the controls and go to Thrandar. Thrandar, what would you like to do? The trap, Exelgrix has exclaimed that he thinks he found a way to shut it down, but what would you like to do in the meantime? Can you hear me, Thrandar? I know you've been having mic issues, so...
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Sorry, mute button. Okay, so before I got distracted with the sound issue there, I heard that you could press control panels or do an Arcana check.
Well, Exelgrix masterfully has taken care of that, so really it leaves you with the options of either bracing yourself into position, trying to roll with it and avoid any serious damage, or to somehow give yourself the ability, like whether through a feather fall or fly, to not have to suffer from the trap's saving throws and damage.
I see. Since I don't have feather fall or fly that I'm aware of here, I'm going to brace myself.
Okay, so that is a athletics check to keep from getting tossed about. Okay, so no benefit is gained. Had you been successful, you would have gained advantage on your dexterity saving throw, but it sounds like Exelgrix is going to have this thing shut down in short order here. Calathil, what would you like to do?
I would like to struggle across through this space to Exelgrix and put my hand on his shoulder and say, "For God's sake, hurry up!" And I will cast guidance on him.
All right.
And that's it.
Mr. Wildstar.
I'm just going to brace myself and hang on for the ride.
All right. That's an athletics check. Oh, you just missed it. DC 15. So unfortunately, it's hard to brace yourself in this there's just no good place to get handholds. Erasira.
As my bonus action,
Oh yes.
I'm going to ask my servant to help me steady myself.
Okay. Erasira, you want to roll with it or brace? It's basically acrobatics versus athletics.
I'll go acrobatics.
All right, trying to roll with it. So let's get that acrobatics check. Oh, unfortunately, you did have a hard collision, and you did not gain any benefit on your next saving throws. Maifea.
Okay. Well, I'm prone right now, so I would like to spend half my movement trying to get back up.
All right. You shakily find your feet in this rapidly spinning ship.
Yeah, I mean, if There's really nothing else to do except wait for Exogrix to kind of fix it. I'm going to brace myself.
All right, that's an athletics check.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, you have advantage on your next dexterity saving throw against the trap. Looks like the trap is going to get one more round of actions on you guys before Exogrix is going to be able to shut it down. Abu, brace or roll with it?
We're not falling, right?
You're more tumbling.
Around. Okay, so I couldn't glide and hover. I guess I'll roll with it.
Okay.
Would that be athletic?
Acrobatics.
Plus.
Ooh, okay. So unfortunately, the only person who was able to improve her chances were Myfea, right? That was it.
Yep.
So everybody, again, including Exelgrex, make a dexterity saving throw. Myfea, you get advantage. Everybody else just to make a straight dex saving throw.
Did you say including me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Myfea, you gain inspiration for that 24. (13 plus 5 does it? Okay, so did I roll my 2d6? No, okay.
Might be on 20's not working.
Okay, and who else has made their second dex save?
With a 16, Threndar, I think.
Okay, anybody who got less than 15 needs to take 8 points of damage and go prone. Anybody who...
Yeah, I never got up.
And anybody who got 15 or better just takes 4 points of damage. I still think we're missing some saving throws here. Erasira? Looks like we're missing a saving throw.
No, I did roll.
Oh, you
17.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed those ones up there. I see them now. All right. So with that, now it comes to Exelgrix, and I'm sure you're going to use your action to actually shut down this trap, which
Yes,
causes the ship to slowly come out of its spin and maintain its proper orientation. And you all find your feet again, and there wasn't too much damage here because there wasn't a lot of stuff kept here on this level. The Spelljammer helm got tossed about and banged up, but is still serviceable and operational. So congratulations on that. Trap was going to go for a minute. So good job on getting it shut down after just 12 seconds of it running. So you avoided most of the hassle of that trap. So good job. So now the spelljamming helm is on the command deck of the Tyrant ship, and a spellcasting character can attune to the helm. Of course, you could go check on your comrades who are down on the cargo deck to see how they fared.
Dan,
Yes.
when you're attuned to the helm, can you walk all over the ship and still command the ship?
No, you can stay attuned to the helm and get up and walk around, but you can't make the ship move unless you are sitting in the chair concentrating.
Okay.
Are we ready to set off, or do we need to secure the whole ship first?
Well, I'm just trying. I was about to ask how long does it take to attune? Because if we have to have one person attuned to it, maybe we do have one person stay and do that while we take care of everything else.
I think attuning takes an hour. Normal attunement takes an hour, right?
We want to have someone attuned while we check everything else out, so that way in an hour they can just come up and catch up with us because they can stay attuned at that point.
Unless we think we might have an encounter on elsewhere on the ship, in which case we should probably bring everyone.
Okay. Either way, I was just.
Maybe first we should just finish searching the ship. I mean, we've already installed the rope ladder, right? So it's just kind of crawling up and back between levels.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's blow the ship. Where do you want to? Which way do you guys want to go?
How many people took damage in that?
Well,
I did.
Yeah, I definitely did.
I mean, we all did. Even when we saved, we took some damage. I'm at think half, or I'm 10 hit points down.
Okay, so adjusting this, maybe we do a short rest while someone attunes. Then we go search the ship. Then we leave.
Oh, we do that?
That'd be a bad idea.
Nope, it's not a bad idea at all. Dan, you all right with that?
Say again?
We're going to take a short rest while we have someone attuned.
Okay. So as you are here resting on the command deck, coming down out of the pods that are above these three chambers, right in front of you, if I can ping them. There are chambers above this, and drifting down out of them are, as you rest, you never cleared these chambers, and there was something up in there that has now descended down to disturb your rest.
Oh. So no benefits from the rest?
Not yet. Not yet.
Just like we planned it. Good job, everyone. That was a masterful decoy strategy there. We've got him right where we want him.
All right, so I guess we have to roll for a new initiative. So let me clear the turn order and get my guys selected here, and we'll re-roll. Why am my API's not working?
So I'm having issues with my internet.
Yeah, it's the API. That's why my dice is so bad.
Right. All right. So, Exelgrix, you, I think, we still got a couple of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are we missing?
I'm still trying to get back into Roll20.
I still see. Okay, I see. Abu.
It's taken forever to load.
Right.
So I was admittedly not listening because I'm dealing with some work stuff right now. Are we just fighting these guys that are here?
Yes.
Is that what's going on here? Okay.
Yep. And we're just waiting for Abu to roll initiative. I can roll it for you if you'd like.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Let's see here.
I don't want to hold everybody up.
Abu, 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 Abu. Initiative. You rolled an 11. Plus 3 for a total of 14.
Someone else does it. I roll great.
All right, Exelgrix, you get to go first as these creatures descend from above.
Lovely. Okay, I'm going to Ray of Frost the one that's beside me. Or near me, in the same room as me.
All right, that shot goes wide.
Okay, and then I'm going to move back kind of behind everybody.
All right. Erasira.
Okay, let's see. I'll shoot an arrow at this guy.
Erasira takes aim with her bow. 14 hits for just the 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
Does that sound right? Psychic blades? That doesn't sound like a arrow attack. That sounds like...
That should be mine. Maybe.
Yeah, that's weird.
Erasira. Psychic blades dex attack. So you made a strength attack. I think you should have made a dex attack, I guess. It says either way it's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Psychic
I was
blade
looking at that.
Ranged. Okay. All right. What's the range on it? 60 foot range plus 5 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. 5 damage. All right, and then we go to Calathil.
Sorry, mute button. Okay. Calathil is going to take a bonus action to use her wild shape ability and activate her starry form, which will be Chalice, which will become relevant if I need to heal people. So that's her bonus action, and then on her action, she's going to cast Summon Beast.
And which beast is she summoning?
Air.
All right.
She's then going to step to here and point at this thing and command the beast to attack it.
Do I need to drop a token?
Yeah. Sorry, this is going to be a persistently annoying thing for you, Dan.
Not at
a
all,
druid
not at all.
summoning things.
What's the animal?
It's a spirit beast, or a bestial spirit, rather. It's in the chat right now.
Okay, let me see if I have a...
It's a small beast.
Bestial
you can keep it
Spirit.
up. You can keep it for an hour.
Yeah, this is a pretty awesome spell. Again, I haven't played a druid since 2nd edition, so all of this is somewhat new to me. But
So there's Bestial Spirit.
okay, and if it's okay, can she put it here next? Summon it here.
Yeah, let me give you control of it.
Okay, and this bestial spirit acts immediately after me in the
Okay.
initiative.
Okay.
So technically, I think I'll finish my turn first, and I'll just move back to there.
All right. And the Bestial Spirit gets to go.
Okay, the bestial or bestial, how do you pronounce that word? Spirit is gonna fly in and hit at this thing, and then turn around and fly out to there using its flyby ability.
Okie dokie.
And it can travel up to 60 feet. Okay. And then here's the attack. Sorry. It is a melee spell attack from me. So.
15 hits.
Okay. And then it does, I think, 1d8 plus 4 damage.
11 points of damage. Not bad.
All right. Awesome. And that's it.
Very good. All right. My Faya.
Hey. Let's see, where are these? Okay, so they're pretty far from me. Is this okay? So, quick question. The space that I'm pinging, is this like wall, or can I like shoot straight through this darker gray?
No, that's solid wall.
That is solid wall. Okay, I just wanted to confirm that. I wasn't sure if maybe that was like a drop or something. Okay, so I'll get to here, and then you know what? I'll try one more time with the good old pistol, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy here.
All right. Nice.
I'm glad I took that shot, because like ranged weapons have not been my friend so far this campaign.
15 points of damage. Nice shot. You shoot him right in the eye.
Okay, let's see. And then as a bonus action, I am going to hide. So before I end my turn.
Okay. Duck back behind the corner.
Yeah. So, yep, exactly.
All
Just
right.
like hide behind here.
All right, Abu. Boo.
Yeah. I'm going to use the short bow. D20 plus 5. 12.
Ooh, that misses.
And that's it.
All right, now we go to this spectator here who's been blasted and is not happy about it. Let's see what he's going to do. All right, so it's got a fly speed of 30. Now this hole in the middle, I should clarify, is not solid wall. This is a hatch that leads to the holodeck. This one in the middle, it's actually a closed hatch, not an open tunnel. as pictured. But
So that's a solid floor there right now.
right. So the spectator comes out into the room, and let's see. We'll use 2 of its eye rays against 2. It's pretty smart. It wants to pick its targets, but I don't know if it's that smart. So let's see. Let's randomize it. There's 8 of you, so we'll roll a d8. All right. So Calathil and Exelgrix. Calathil, you get hit with the paralyzing ray from the spectator. Make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are not paralyzed. And Exelgrix, you got hit with the fear ray, so that's a wisdom saving throw for you. Exelgrix made his saving throw. Okay, so 2 eye rays, and that is that. Now it goes to his friend, who's going to come out, and he's going to do largely the same thing. This one is going against Alex and Erasira. Oh, excuse me, no. Alex and Myphea. So, Alex, you get the paralyzing ray. That's a Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's a fail. Myphea, you got the confusion ray, so that's a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so Myphea, you got hit with the. Let me change this so you can read it.
I was about to say, can I use my inspiration to reroll that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
15 is what was needed, unfortunately. So this is the effect of the confusion ray. And Alex, you got hit with the what? The paralyzing ray? Yeah,
Yes.
Constitution saving throw, right.
So I got a question for you.
Right.
I'm paralyzed. Does that mean? But can I still communicate with my servant for my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Does that require speech, or can you do it telepathically?
I never. It's a Homunculus servant. Let me.
Because paralyzed very specifically says you can't speak.
Okay, we'll read it.
So we're going to put a green dot on you for confused, Myphea. And I've got the paralyzed icon on Alex. That spectator has gone, and we go to Thrandar. Are you with us, Thrandar?
Sorry, yes.
Okay.
He's gonna move up. This thing solid, this darkened circle?
In the middle of the room,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so he's running around that. And he's going to inflict wounds. Okay, if I can find the spell.
There's inflict
Oh,
wounds.
that hit?
Oh, just missed. You needed a 14.
Just missed it. Shoot.
Needed a 14. I hate that when you miss by 1.
Yeah. Well, since that didn't work, checking for any bonus actions.
Alright, and if it...
Don't see anything I can do, really. I can't think of anything to do in this case here. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at.
Alright. Alex, you get to make a save against that paralysis at the end of your turn.
Okay, Dan, this is a unique one. The servant.
Yeah.
It says if I forget to tell what to do, it dodges. But if I'm incapacitated, it then acts on its own.
And you are incapacitated, so. And you can decide to act on its own, which is... You kind of can have your cake and eat it too with that one, because I'm going to let you control it either way, so.
And he misses.
All right. Exograce.
It is an odd one, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That guy's probably in my line of sight right now. So I'm gonna have to move. Whew. Brutal. I'm done using that spell.
All right. Ray of Frost shoots wide, and we go to Ericira.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna target this guy with a arrow.
$16 hits, and now sneak attack damage applies. So you do 15 points of damage with one well-placed short bow shot. Ericira takes out that spectator. All right, Calathil. What's she got?
Okay. She will start by... Can she see this one, Dan?
She can.
She'll go ahead and cast Sacred Flame as an action.
Failed its saving throw, so 5 radiant damage.
Okay, the one that was dead just had the little blood spurts, but did I did I target the one? There we go. Okay. Excuse me. I will then bonus action cast Healing Word on Threndar.
Thank you.
So 4 points, and then that Chalice ability allows me, whenever I heal someone, another creature within 30 feet of me can regain 1d8 plus 3 hit points. So that will be the bunny rabbit, sorry. Mythea. No. Mythea, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
My Faya, my taco, you know.
So you get 6 hit points.
Thank you.
That will end Calathil's turn, and then the air spirit Dan will just circle around, swoop around, and hit the thing, and then circle back around to where it used to be, or try to hit the thing.
Okay.
Here we go. That's a hit. I think 24, right? And then
Oh yeah, so there's a hit.
Okay, and I gotta find the damage again. Yeah, not great, but anyway. And that's it.
5 points is 5 points. My Thea.
Okay. So I know I did as my bonus action. Oh wait, no. I was gonna ask if I am I technically still hidden?
I think they have moved out, so you're in plain sight at this point.
Okay. Well, I just remembered because I am confused. That doesn't matter. So I'm gonna roll a d10. Okay. So this is whose is this creature right here?
That's my little servant.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a shot at your little servant because I'm confused.
Okay. He has an armor class of 13.
Alright, well, good thing I missed. But yeah, that was my attack, was at this little guy right here.
Alright. So I think the confusion ray ends, if I'm reading this right. It says, randomly determined creature, target can attack, does nothing on its turn. So I think the confusion is over. No repeat saving throw necessary. You were confused, you made your attack. It's the end of your turn, so next turn you'll be back to yourself. Boo.
Alright, so we just have the one enemy left, right? That one?
Right.
Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Steady Aim, which gives me advantage on my attack, since I haven't moved. And short bow again, which is a +5.
12 is not going to do it, but that will.
What about, that's 25,
Yeah.
and 1d6 plus 3. That's 7.
Crit damage too, right?
Oh yeah, so is that 2d6? Another d6?
Yep.
14.
14. All right. This spectator is dead on the floor. This one. Let's see. Goes over to this shaft here, and it's going to take 2 shots with its eye rays. My Fea and Alex again.
Now, Dan, I rolled a 14 to Constitution at the end of my turn. Does that mean I'm still paralyzed or not?
It was 13, so you are not paralyzed. All right, but my Fea and Alex, you've got 2 more eye rays coming at you. My Fea, you got the wounding ray. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god.
Right? So take 10 points of damage.
It's really good that you gave me that 6 before. It's Calathea?
Calathal?
Calathal? Thank you again.
Calathal, I think.
Because I would have been at 1 hit point had you not given me that 6.
And Alex, he's trying to paralyze you again. So, Constitution. You're re-paralyzed.
I'm gonna have to work on this suit of armor.
Where's the paralyzed icon? There it is. All right. And the spectator drops down beneath the level of the floor into the hole, crossing over from the command deck to the holodeck. And so now he is out of sight. Thrandar. Thrandar is typing. Thrandar's sound went out, but I think he has a plan. Yes, you sure can. You've got the movement to get there, and here, go ahead and move back 1 square for me. We'll put you right on the edge as you look down, and you can clearly see him now. I'll restore his token so that you can see him. You've got line of sight, and you've still got an action to take a shot. Constitution saving throw. Made it. So that is half damage on a shatter, so 5 points of damage. Alex, you are paralyzed. You get to make a Constitution saving throw against that paralysis. Alright, so you are no longer paralyzed, but that is the end of your turn, unfortunately.
And the servant.
Now the servant?
Yeah, he acts on his own now.
Right.
Come on. They gotta do it. Man, there is a delay tonight, isn't there?
Force strike. Now, is he flying up to the hole? So
he has a 30-foot range with it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have line of sight from standing back here.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I'll have him fly up.
All right.
I'm sorry. I forgot what you was. I didn't quite catch it first.
All right. So 23 hits for 6 points of damage. And down, spectator number 2 goes. And with that, we can drop out of initiative. Congratulations on dealing with these. Now, they had interrupted your short rest, so we can get back to that short rest now. Show me precisely where you guys are all gonna do the rest to. If you're all gonna be in the same chamber, or you're gonna spread out into different chambers.
Should we spread out so we're not all clumped together? In case we get
It's like, are you aiming the shotgun at one of you or all of you?
I'm gonna hang out where the magic controls are, since I apparently figured out how to use them.
Okay.
Should we go up and check out these top floors before we just try again?
Now, Boo, when you walk into that room, unfortunately, There, as you get into that chamber and you can look up, there was an ooze that was on the ceiling of the chamber high above you, a good 30 feet up. And as soon as it detected movement underneath, it dropped.
Awesome.
So let's see.
That is.
Right, for 2d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. I don't know why. And acid damage. I don't know why I didn't roll the damage, though. Oh, I know why. Auto roll damage and quit. Whisper toggle. Advantage toggle. There we go. I'll roll that again just for the damage. So 13 points of damage to Abu, and we can roll initiative again. Nobody set foot in here during the fight, so...
You guys are all...
I guess that's a good thing, so it's separate fights.
Right.
But not getting surrounded.
Oh, good, it's working. Jeez.
It is. Alright, who are we missing? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 7. We need Thrandar and Abu.
Do we still have line of sight on it?
I'm right in front of it.
Yeah, Abu's right in front of Thrandar. You're around the corner, so you don't.
Oh, wait, that looks different. That's not what we were attacking earlier.
Nope.
No, I triggered it.
What happened to the beholder?
He did.
The one I was chasing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he got blasted by the homunculus.
Right.
So my initiative is 18. Not 15.
What'd you get for initiative, Thrandar?
I'm sorry, my apologies. The thing, hang on.
It's okay.
$17 if it's showing up at all.
It is. All right, Abu. This thing dropped on you and hit you like a ton of bricks, but you get to respond now.
Yeah, I'm going to use cunning action and disengage. And run away. I'm dead. And that's it.
All right, Alex.
Well, this is interesting.
As
Just
I
run
pass
up.
the group, I say, hey, that's all you guys.
Thunder
Run up and
Gauntlets.
smack it.
There's a hit. One thunder damage?
Yep.
Or 10 thunder damage?
10 thunder damage, actually.
10, all right. All right, Myphea.
All right, I will hop here, and then again take out the pistol, pick a shot. Wow, that's horrible. I'm going to go and, as a bonus action, hide around the corner, and just hide as my bonus action.
All right. Thrandar.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see how much room I have to get there. $10, $15, $20. At least he has line of sight that way. Thunderwave's not a good idea because it affects everybody. He moved 5, 10, 15, 20. I could still get there in 10 more movement, right?
Sure.
I'm going to try the first level of inflict wounds again here.
Okie dokie.
I am just rolling horrible tonight.
Believe it or not, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, well,
That's
how'd
a
I do
hit.
on damage there?
Exceptionally easy to hit. So 14 necrotic damage.
13?
14.
So he dodged 2? I'm confused.
No, you rolled 14 damage.
No, on my end it says 16, is why I'm asking.
No, on my end it says 14.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too far up in the chat. That's from the last roll. Sorry, my apologies.
That's
It is 14. Just had to drag my cursor down.
I do that all the time. All right. Thrandar is all set after the inflict wounds. He comes charging in and reaches out and molests a ooze. Exogrix, you're very uncomfortable by this. Erasira?
Okay, I'll move into this position here, and I'll launch an arrow.
That's a hit for
Wow.
17 piercing damage. And he's not resistant to piercing or anything, so he takes all of that, all right? Now he gets to go. Let's see what he's going to do. Now he gets...
And he's still up.
He
Jeez.
gets
Yeah,
one
one- yeah,
pseudopod
yeah.
attack. All right, going after Thrandar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side effect of that thunder attack. If he goes after Thrandar, it's at disadvantage. He had the only one he has a normal attack at is me.
Okay.
Not that I really want to get hit, but
And he's got an intelligence of 2, so I don't know that he picks tactically. So we're going to let that random roll to Thrandar stay, so it's at disadvantage. Does a 12 hit Thrandar?
No, not if it's a armor class hit. No.
Nope. Okay. Calathil.
Okay. So for her turn, Calthil will run forward and will cast Healing Word on my Thea. Actually, no. Healing Word on Alex. So there. And then the extra healing to my Thea. Ugh. So 5 to you, Alex, and 4 to you, my Thea. And then Sacred Flame at the pseudopod.
Okay. Sacred Flame. That is a dexterity save. He failed 4 radiant damage, and the ochre jelly twitches a few times and then lays motionless on the floor. Now you can get your short rest in without any disturbance. It is at that point that Cricklet, the Thrycreen, he's one of the crew members, he pokes his head up and asks, what that spin trap was all about. What in the nine hells was the ship gone crazy for? We were setting up the galley and we started tumbling all about. We have wounded down there. How are you doing up here?
Better now.
And he looks about and he sees the Beholderkin bodies, and he says the ship wasn't as abandoned as we thought. It seems.
Just 2 beholders and that acid monster.
Did any of you get seriously hurt?
Just me.
All right, I'll raise my hand, kind of just show, got pretty low a couple points. Thankfully, we have good healers.
We have some potions of healing. We had to use some of them to heal after the spin trap. But if you need them, you can come down to the cargo deck, and we have some amongst our supplies.
Be fine after a short rest.
And with
I
that,
just healed up after.
Cricklet disappears back down the shaft to rejoin the other Corps cadets.
After everyone's rested, maybe we should go down and grab. I think there are 10 healing potions in the gear. We could each take 1.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
That's probably smart.
Good idea.
Yeah.
But is everyone short
gonna
rested at this time? Because some people still look injured on my map.
I'm good now.
Okay, so Dan, can we head collectively back to the cargo deck on the rope ladder?
Well, as you are finishing up your short rest, you begin to hear strange sounds coming from this in the middle. This is a hatch. Again, this is a solid floor, but a hatch that opens to the hollow deck. And you can hear strange sounds coming from the holodeck. Myken has volunteered to be the Spelljammer if none of you want to step up and do the task.
I'm sorry I missed that. My wife was beating me for eating her ice cream. What was that?
So you hear strange sounds coming from the hatch to the holodeck. That's the most immediate issue.
All right, you guys ready? Guess I'm gonna open it.
Could we not go up to that deck using one of the other tunnels and kind of look at what was happening to the door to the gate from the other side?
You could.
Well, my thought is if I remember right, the other side of this tunnel is a big room with a lot of autognome bodies and things like that laying around in it.
That's correct.
So we might end up having two things come at us. That's just my paranoia.
So you want to open the gate here so that they'll come through like one at a time?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Instead of me standing in the middle.
Okay.
Does that make sense, or?
Yeah. Maybe we should all get like ready for you to open it.
Okay.
All right, so it takes a moment to actually get the hatch open, and it's a noisy affair. It opens into the large bowl-shaped chamber that is the hollow deck that contains the piles of mechanical parts and other parts strewn across the floor. There are, as mentioned, disassembled autonomes among the wreckage, but this time you can see picking them apart are 3 insectile creatures made of gleaming metal.
The book. Sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and, because you're looking down you're looking down through the hatch into the so it's a weird orientation. You have to remember when you look down through the hatch, you're not looking down far away at the floor that is below you. Rather, the gravity shifts as soon as you go through this hatch. So what would be the ceiling of the room below you is actually the floor. I'm doing a terrible job explaining this. This is hard to explain, but I think you guys get it if we go back to the demonstration here. As you go through that hatch in the floor, so all these things that you can see here are actually very close to you. They're not far away. But you don't necessarily have line of sight to them from where you're standing right now either.
One is up is down. It's a ship built for things that fly.
Right?
Nothing immediately comes through.
No.
Okay.
No, you can see these insectile creatures are just picking through the metal debris.
So Dan, so I get this right in my head. So if I walk through that hole, I'll have to be standing up the other way.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I want to look around at people and sort of make a sign like you should get ready. And then having done that, I want to cast the spike growth spell at like the bottom edge of the tunnel on this side where I'm clicking right now.
So in order to effectively cast something on the floor of the holodeck, you would have to cross into the holodeck. You could not do it from the command deck. You would have to literally step through the portal and then cast your spell.
Okay. Or so like then I can't. Is this thing here one of the other tunnels?
Yes, that is correct. Right.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I think we should go up and fight them here because we'll be able to start from these areas and sort of pin them down in the center. What do you guys think? Because if we come up through here, we're going to be right next to them.
Can you do that again? Because I did not see where you were pinging. I was zoomed in too far.
Okay, like I'm saying, let's go around the exterior tunnels now that we know that they're there, and let's set up, half on one side and half on the other, and then attack them from both sides, hopefully having snuck up on them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rather than going up through this center tunnel, in which case we'll be surrounded by them.
I'm with you.
So, Dan, could we sneak very quietly up through those tunnels?
Well, let's do a group stealth check to see how quiet everybody can do this and whether you attract the attention of these creatures.
The person who's wearing the most armor, I'm going to cast guidance on.
Very good.
4.
Ooh, they got a really good perception. Let's give them disadvantage on that perception, though. So they got a 9. So you got to beat a 9. They're distracted, so.
Well, Thanda would have guidance on him, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes. That's enough. Okay, so that means you can do it. So we'll put Calathil right here. As Calathil begins by climbing down and then has to quickly turn around and start climbing up in the opposite direction. And so so that puts you right there, where you can see into the chamber. You're on the floor level with them. So and Calathil, you had a 14, so they still have not seen you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for my companions to also come up.
All right. Anybody else want to position themselves for this fight?
Yes, Thrandor will.
Yeah.
I am.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go. Can I go through this one?
Yep.
Thank you.
No, the one I chose actually has a tunnel that comes out right beside them.
Right.
Just standing up just inside in the tunnel. It is really weird, the correlation here.
Yeah, this is you remember me talking a couple weeks ago in the chat about trying to get my mind around the 3 dimensions of Tyrant ship. This was it. And I still don't know that I've got it really great.
No, I understand the concept. It just takes a second to.
Right. Up is down.
Almost like the whole thing's a beholder that we're in the middle of,
right.
On the inside of it.
All right, so Thrandar, we want to put you near one of these side tunnels. So which one do you want to be over here with Calathil, or you want to be in there? Okay. All right, and Alex, as you draw closer, you can see the insectile automatons finally notice you and menace you with rotating saws that extend from their forelimbs, and they appear to speak to each other using clicking noises. Does anyone speak the language Thrycreen?
Not in this one.
No.
Be too easy.
Nope.
Okay, so
Nope.
Unfortunately you don't understand what they're saying. But they clickety-clack to each other in some form of communication, and then turn to you with their buzzsaws buzzing. Now you can see. Let's see. I need some passive perceptions here. Let's see. Passive perceptions. So, Thrandar and Calathil are both very good. We'll say you both noticed there is a autonome buried amongst the debris here, in between two of the Clockwork Horrors that you can see on the floor. He is apparently disabled. So with that, we will roll for initiative, and we will do battle with these three Clockwork Horrors.
Jeez.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we missing? Abu.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And turn 8 for Abu. Alright, Calathil, you get the first action as this all begins to go down.
Okay. I will use a wild shape to go into the starry form of the archer. By the way, I should have mentioned this, Dan. When I do this, I glow very brightly with the stars of a constellation on me, so that might make me more susceptible to getting attacked. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I will cast the spell Fairy Fire to cover all three of them.
Okay. So one of them failed and is covered in fairy fire, represented by the pink dot. The other two made their saves.
So what's that mean, anyways?
When you attack that one, you get advantage.
Ooh, I like that.
All right.
I wanted to do something else, but the space is too small and I'll end up hurting us, so I'm not going to do that. And then I'll kind of step back towards the back corner of this tunnel.
Okay. All right. And then this Clockwork Horror here. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He comes charging into that tunnel space after the spellcaster that just targeted them. So he runs in here, and he is going to make a bite attack and 2 rotating saw attacks. So he's got 3 attacks coming at you. Rotating saw number 1. 18 hits. Calathil for 3.
Okay.
10 misses, and the bite hits for 3 more, so a total of 6 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
All right.
Question, Dan.
Yes.
Question, Dan. He kind of went past me. Would I get an opportunity attack?
I thought you were in this tunnel here. I thought the 3 of you were kind of shored up in this tunnel. I thought.
Sorry.
But
okay, I was just looking at my place on the board. That's all.
If you want to put yourself here instead, you totally, well, he still didn't go past you even then, so it's not like you got an opportunity attack. But
okay, no, just asking.
But I'll let you. Do you want to be in the tunnel with Calathil, or do you want to be in the tunnel with Exelgrix and Abu?
Well, I guess I was with the other two, so.
Well, it's up to you. You can decide now.
Yeah. No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. All right, Calathil, you're on your own. Myphea.
Okay. So this is one narrow tunnel with the little dashes, I'm assuming.
Right.
Okay. So to move past everyone, is that like double my movement? Because it's like I'm passing through an ally, so it's like difficult terrain, or?
Right. To squeeze through an ally square is just difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna just squeeze through my big elephant friend Thandar here, and I'm gonna try and take a shot behind him. And oh my gosh, I'm like forgetting everyone's name right now. I like can't see the names of the tokens, and they're not matching.
Alex Wildstar.
Wildstar, thank you. I'm like gonna try and take a shot from behind Wildstar.
Okay.
With my pistol.
Ooh, and the pistol misses.
But which one were you attacking? Because if you're attacking,
oh yeah,
one,
you have advantage
you
on
get
that
advantage.
one because of fairy
Oh, I
fire,
do.
right?
Yeah, I was going straight for the person.
Right.
Let me
Right.
reroll?
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Totally.
It's a good try though.
I didn't see the second roll.
The second roll for me shows as a 5.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why I
there
instantly
it
started
goes.
laughing.
All right. All right, Erisira.
All right. All right, I'll pop out of the tunnel. So do I have a line of sight on this guy?
No. So if you step,
Oh, he went into that tunnel.
yeah,
is what
so
he
you'd
did?
have to
Okay.
go 5 foot out, 5 foot down, 5 foot over. Now you have line of sight.
Okay.
You
All
use
right.
15 feet of movement to get there.
Okay. So I'll do that. And I will fire at this guy. Let's see. And okay, I was going to take a bonus action. And second blade. Damn.
At least there's no more bad luck cards, though, right?
Right. Oh man, I'm not rolling well tonight either.
All right. These guys are tough. You might be in for a world of hurt. This one comes scrambling into the tunnel here in front of you. Let's see who he's going to attack. He's going after Exelgrix. Does a 16... Yep.
Oh yeah.
14 as well.
Oh yeah.
But a 10 misses.
Oh, barely missed. 7.
All right, this one is going to attack Mr. Wildstar. I think that is 2 hits for a total of 11 damage on Alex.
He's now 20.
Oh, he's AC 20?
Yeah, with the Autosphere, and he went to chainmail because he
Got
can
it.
now. I traded out the breastplate for the chainmail.
So only 1 hit for 5 damage.
Yes.
All right, then it is your turn, sir.
Let me do the damage. And I'm going to smack Booming Blade, punch him back. And I have advantage.
You do, because of fairy fire. You're concentrating on that, Calathil? "23 hits. For 10 thunder
There's
damage.
And then the booming blade next. And then that's it.
So
and then I tell...
Is that 15 or is that 5 only if he moves or something?
That's 15.
Okay.
And then I tell the Scotty to take a shot.
God damn it.
That's my bonus action.
Oh, Christ. I gotta fix something real quick. When I change hit points for one of my Clockwork Horrors, all 3 of them changed.
See, I'm such of an artist for. I'm linked into all of them, doing it to them all.
Right. No, when I change hit points for one, they all friggin' change. How come that is like that? That's not cool.
Like Christmas lights, one burn out, they all burn out.
Alright. I'm gonna do my best to track it. I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked here. I'm gonna give here's 1.
So it'd be a total of 20 if on that, Dan.
And here is 3. Alright, so I'm gonna keep track of the hit points manually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 has 45, 2 has 60, 3 has 60. Alright, you said 20 points of damage?
It was a total with an extra 5 for the bot.
Okay. Alright, so after taking 20, he has 40 hit points, and the other 2 have full hit points. And we go to Abu.
Alright, so this one's right next to the 2 of us. I'm looking at with psychic blades. So 15.
15 misses.
What? Alright, so I'm gonna use my bonus attack for another one
Okay.
on my second blade. That's a... I guess it would have been the same AC. I mean, the same attack.
Got it. It doesn't get its own attack roll.
Yeah, no, it's extra damage. Okay.
Alright. And if that's it for Abu, we go to Exelgrix.
Okay, I am casting a 2nd level Tasha's Caustic Brew. So it's concentrating. I need a straight line between these 2, 5 feet wide. So assuming that can hit both of them.
This one at the end is a friendly.
Oh, is that a friendly?
Yeah. That's an auto gnome that's on the floor.
Oh, I thought that was...
Yeah,
okay.
this one above him is another Clockwork Horror, but this other token right here is a friendly.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I can... From my perspective, I don't think I can get both of these guys.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So both of them 2nd level, so that's going to be actually 4d4 on their turn, unless they make DC 13 dex saves.
The one in the front made it, but the one in back failed.
Okay.
So
on his turn, he'll take 4d4. Which, for some reason, the spell when casted didn't ask what level I wanted it, so
Gotcha.
I'll just roll it manually each time.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's something that will have to trigger on their turns.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Thrandar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what's it called? Do we get advantage on the attack since it's 2-on-1?
No.
Axel Grix and I.
No, I'll give you flanking, which is +2.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm flanking.
Yeah.
But I have to be on the opposite side of them, correct?
Yeah, but this is kind of. I mean, we're using the tokens, but it's somewhat theater of their mind as well.
Okay.
We're doing rough positioning with the tokens.
Is that auto gnome friendly, or is he with them?
He's a friendly. You haven't had a chance to speak with him yet, but they were disassembling him.
Ooh.
And he doesn't seem pleased about it.
Just gonna run up and see if I can hit with a first level inflict wounds.
You get
Jeez, I
advantage.
just cannot roll today.
You get advantage though because of
I have
fairy
advantage.
fire.
Awesome.
Calithal's fairy fire.
Not much better. Jeez.
Eek. Right.
Oh well. There goes the spell slots. Jeez.
All right, Calithal.
Okay, I'm actually fairly concerned, and I'm going to have to drop Fairy Fire so I can cast Summon Beast. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a Beast token, Dan, I will put... So we're down a tunnel right now, right?
Is this another bestial spirit?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I'd like to do. I would like to summon that so that it appears on the other side of this creature.
Okay.
So now the creature basically can't go back out of the tunnel,
Okay.
and we're all three stuck in the tunnel. Is that possible from where we are?
Yep.
Okay. And then let's see. So that was my action, and then my bonus action. I will make. This is my constellation ability. I'll make a ranged spell attack, which I think is a disadvantage in melee, right?
Correct.
Okay, so... nope, that's... Oh, well, okay. That was the damage for it, sorry. Okay, so the melee spell attack, excuse me. That should have been the opposite, disadvantage.
17 just misses.
Okay. Yeah, and that's it for me.
All right.
And then the bestial spirit will attack from behind. I'll make it a land spirit, so it should have 30 hit points, and it will get advantage because it has pack tactics.
Oh, okay.
So, now...
And is that a spell you have to concentrate on?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So if you lose concentration, the bestial spirit disappears. Ooh.
Yep. Okay, that was one, but this should have been with advantage. Not that it mattered. Okay, and that's it.
All right. This horror here, horror number 3, is going to turn around. Let's see. Going to attack the spirit.
Sweet. I mean, oh no, not the spirit. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, I think that last one misses because its armor class is 11 plus the spell level, I believe. Yeah. So, but it will take 10 points of damage, so it has 20 hit points left.
All right. Myphea.
Okay. Let's see. So I think as a bonus action. Okay, so as a bonus action, before I do anything, I am actually going to. Okay, wait. So I'm trying to poison one of my bullets. Like I, quote unquote, before we came on the mission, I had a set of a few bullets like that I coated in poison, and I wanted to load that up into my pistol
Sure.
because I have a poisoner kit. But for some reason, I'm getting an error just to show that. But I should have that ability because I remember picking it up.
These.
But my point is, my shot when I take it should be a poison bullet, and I'm gonna aim for this same creature in front of me, and hopefully this will hit this time.
And it would not have advantage now, Dan.
No, that is correct. And unfortunately, your shot just bounces off of its metal armor.
Damn.
Erasira.
Okay. So I'm more or less going to do the same thing as last time, and hopefully get better results. So let's see. First attack, arrow. On this guy.
Okay, yeah, and sneak attack applies. So that's 20 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice,
And-
nice shot.
And a bonus action. Let's see.
$13 more for a bonus action. Nice shot, Tex. All right.
Dang.
All right, this
Tough
guy
bastards.
here. Let's see. Boo and Exelgrix. Going after Exelgrix this time. I think that's a hit.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Yep.
I think that's 3 hits. As the buzzsaws come ripping into your soft plasmoid body, they spend bits of you flying and splattering against the walls, and you have to concentrate on maintaining your integrity.
Oh, speaking of concentrating. Oh no, wait, that's spells. Oh, yeah, that is concentration. Damn. All right. That guy just saved his friend. I'm no longer concentrating.
All right. What were you concentrating on?
The Tasha's bird.
Ah, right. And that would have taken effect right now.
Uh-huh.
So it just ran out. Look at that. All right.
And he has a disadvantage on anyone else but me.
All right. He's smart enough to know there's something up with that you've got him squared off, and he's going to direct his attacks at you, Alex. And I think that bite got through.
Yep, that 9 got me.
Yeah. All right, and now you get to respond.
Yep.
The gauntlets hit. For 8 thunder damage. For 13 thunder damage. And is that it for Alex?
And I was just doing one last roll, but it missed. Anyways, when it comes through, it'll be a miss.
Okay. Abu.
There it is.
Boo with the psychic blades. A hit, and that's 18 damage. Not bad, okay. And 15 more?
Only the 7
Oh, no,
hits.
7 doesn't hit, okay. Okay. Exelgrix, what do you got?
I gotta get the hell out of there.
Right.
I was
So I'm
hoping you had-
moving.
Now you can escape in 3 dimensions. If you want to go up to the command
That's
deck,
true.
you can escape that way.
I think I'm gonna hop in here and kind of. Let's see. Yeah, I'll hop in there and hope that no one comes after me.
All right, and then we go to Thrandar.
Okay, this could be interesting. Never tried it before. Try casting command and tell the blockwork thing near me to yield.
Do you have to share a language?
Oh, it won't. Doesn't understand common.
It doesn't.
Yeah, maybe I won't do that then. Well, maybe I'll get lucky with a die roll. In that case, gonna cast inflict wounds again on the first level spell slot. I got 2 slots left. What the heck? I just cannot. 15 hit.
15 does not. Unfortunately, these guys are made of metal. They're tough.
They are tough.
All right.
Oh, look the way he hit.
Calathil.
Okay, so I am going to use Starlight Step to magically teleport, which is a bonus action, to up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see. So I'm going to teleport to the end of this tunnel on the other side. So again, my intention here is that now this creature will be in the tunnel, separated from me by my bestial spirit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So that with my bonus action. Then for my action, I will cast Sacred Flame at this one.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's move you guys. Yeah, like that. There
Okay.
we go.
And here is Sacred Flame. Okay. And then my bestial spirit will attack, this time without advantage, because I'm not next to it.
13. Okay.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right, coming against the spirit.
Yep.
Only the first
Oh,
bite.
man.
Only the first bite, not the second one.
Okay. So the first bite's a miss then.
Right.
All right, so it takes 11 points of damage down to 9.
Down to 9. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what he's down to. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mifea.
Okay, I'm gonna try yet one last time. One last time. Fingers crossed again. This is hopefully gonna be another poisoned. Okay. I really just can't win with this gun tonight.
Blammo. Evasira.
It feels like it says your pistol is +2.
Because she doesn't have proficiency, right?
Yeah, I'm not trained in ranged weapons, surprisingly, as a rogue.
Okay.
What class are you, Mephiah?
I'm a rogue, yeah.
A rogue, right.
I think pistols are firearms, aren't they?
Right,
As
and
opposed
you
Yeah.
need
to
a
ranged weapons.
specific proficiency to get them. Generally, only certain classes get them, or you can take a feat to get it.
Yeah, I took it because that was one of the weapons. We were like, oh, that might be handy to have.
Right. What do you got, Sarah?
Okay. Move here. And let's do it again. This guy. First an arrow.
18 hits for 15 damage. Nice.
And bonus attack. That's for bonus action. No. Alright.
Still, nice hit. All right, this one's coming at Boo.
No, it doesn't want to run away. That misses.
So Boo
Rotating
got
saw to
hit with the saw for 4 points of damage. And this guy over here, he's going after Thrandar.
He goes any after one but me. It's disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. So it's at you then. 9, 18 is still a miss, right? Your armor class 20?
Yes, I'm 20.
All right. The bite gets through, though.
Yep.
Mr. Wildstar.
All right, that hurt a little bit. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that on myself, and then I'm gonna tell the servant to hit him.
Okay. Advantage doesn't apply, right?
Correct.
Right, okay. So then we go to Abu.
We're going to use cunning action and run away.
Cunning action and run away?
Yeah, disengage.
Disengage, right.
Yeah, and then run away. And looking at the 3 enemies, can I tell which one is more injured?
So, you don't, from where you're standing, you don't have line of sight to the one that's in the tunnel with Calathil.
That's this one?
Right. But you can see the other 2, and among the other 2, this one's more damaged.
Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, yeah. I guess I'll have 2 attacks. That's not work. I'll use the short bow on the one that's more damaged.
Okay.
I'll knock that one out quicker. $13 or 19.
19 hits for 13 damage on number 1. Okay, good hit. Exogrix.
Alright, I'm just going with Magic Missile on number 1.
Okay, good call.
Let's see, 3 darts.
8 points of damage. Thrandar.
Turn already. Wow. Yeah. Is it possible to contain him in a 15-foot cube without hitting anyone else?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack with my hammer this time. Out of options.
I did a lot with that on cantrips with my color.
Ooh, 6 ain't gonna do it though.
Ah.
Calathil.
Okay, so first thing, I will cast Sacred Flame on the one we're fighting down in this tunnel.
Okay. Is that a dex saving throw? It is.
Dex save. Man. Okay, I will then use my bonus action to use my Starry Form ability.
Okay.
So this is a melee spell attack at the creature. Nope, not good enough. That will be my turn, and then this is the spirit.
Spirit hits.
About time. And then it's going to be... Sorry, I'm just going to manually roll this.
5 points.
So that's
of damage.
5 points of damage.
Okay. The horror here gets his turn. He's going against the beast.
Ouch. Wow. 2 crits in a row.
Right?
I don't... Okay, that third one, I don't think it would need. It would kill it with the first 2.
Okay.
And the third one would have missed anyway.
So the bestial spirit is out. And
Yep.
we can effectively end your concentration.
Yes.
Alright. Myphea.
Okay, I'm actually gonna move to here, and because I can't do long range, I'm gonna take out my dagger and try and get a quick stab in. And if it lands, I'm gonna try and do sneak attack damage to surprise it.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay, and finally, since that connects, I can finally use my rogue ability, Wails from the Grave, which is my phantom rogue ability. So I'm gonna add another 1d necrotic damage to that.
Alright, that one is dead. And we go to Erasira.
All right. All right, let's do this again.
You've had good luck so far. And you continue to have good luck. No sneak attack damage this time, though.
Okay, I'll do my bonus action again.
Another hit. Wow, you kill it. Excellent job. The bonus action did it in. And then there was one remaining. And here he is. And he is right next to you, Erasira. So he's scuttling on up to you and is going to attack. Actually... I wonder. Yeah, he's got ranged attacks. Why doesn't he use them? So here comes two lightning jolt attacks. One at Exelgrix and one at Erasira. So here comes Erasira. 5 misses. Exelgrix. 17. So I pop Exelgrix, and it looks like he goes down. And then we go to Alex.
All right. Let me measure this out. I'll have to use option B. Before I take off, I'm going to cast this to be delivered by my pet onto a man down, and then I'm going to move over to the beast.
All right. 6 points, and that's for Exelgrix.
That's what Axel corrects. My servant's over by him right now, and I just go up and stand in front of this guy.
All right.
That's everything I got.
Abu.
And with Alex right next to him, I'm just going to throw psychic blades.
Nine points of damage. Okay.
And
Now
then
there's
a
only
bonus
one,
action
so I can
attack.
actually keep track of his hit points. -9. All right. All right. Exelgrix.
Muting, and I'm just going to do the same thing again. Magic missile on number 2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 8, 11 points of damage. Nice. Thrandar.
That's it.
I think he's just going to rush up and use his Warhammer.
Russian attack. Ooh, close but
Can't
no
roll above a
cigar.
15 tonight.
Calathil.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so first of all, Sacred Flame. Okay, that succeeds, so I don't need to do the thing. And then I will do a melee spell attack at it with my bonus action. I think that's a miss, right?
It is, it is.
Okay, and then I will just back like a little bit away from it. That's it for me.
Mythea.
Alright, I think I can make it over there. Yeah, I can definitely make it. So I'll join them over here, and again, just try and get another stab in, and it looks like I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
Not that time. Erasira.
Okay. Here we go again.
12 points of damage. Very nice.
And a bonus action.
16 misses.
Wow.
Clockwork Horror. Let's see, who's got the low armor class here? It's vicious, it's evil, it wants to take out. So it's attacking Mythea. The cute little bunny. The soft little bunny rabbit.
Oh no.
So 13 points of damage, Mythea?
Yeah.
Or does the 12
I'm
hit
still
too?
standing.
Does the 12 hit too?
12 does not hit.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Wildstar.
I'm going to punch him in the face for that. And not do too well trying.
Abu. Ooh, the rolls are turned dark. It's up to Exogrix now.
Oh, I don't like that. Same thing. I mean, this has been working for me, so
Can't miss with Magic Missile.
exactly. It's just guaranteed damage.
Guess how many
Another
hit
9.
points he had?
10.
Yep. Thrandar.
Okay. Gonna swing at it.
Come on, Thrandar.
That 16 just teetered.
Calico.
Would have hit it.
All right, so again, Sacred Flame. Got it. And then it will try another one of these bolts from its celestial form.
Yes.
Ahead. All right. So that's 8 points of radiant damage.
Excellent. You finally have taken down the Clockwork Horror. I thought those were going to be more lethal to you, but it only seemed to threaten a few of you. So good job in dealing with that threat. You have cleared the holodeck of the Clockwork Horrors, and as I said, there is an Autognome survivor who's sitting here.
I can go over and see what I can tinker and see what I can to help.
He appears
And
to
chance we can repair it.
He appears to have suffered vocal cord damage as well as other structural damage. He has, 6 hit points remaining, so he's in rough shape. He can't speak, but he does make occasional whirring, hissing, and popping noises.
That's a cure wounds.
So, a Cure Wounds I don't think is going to work on an Autognome. I'm not sure.
Is it like the player character?
So, if you want to try to repair him, you need to find the right parts. It says you can spend 10 minutes searching through the debris on the holodeck and succeed on a DC 15 Arcana check. So let's pick someone to do that Arcana check. Maybe your Artificer.
Yep, I'm gonna. That's I was already heading for it.
All right.
What kind of check would we have to make to try and find the parts?
Arcana.
Okay,
Ooh,
another Arcana.
Even with a good plus, I didn't roll that well.
So NPCs are different than player characters for cure wounds?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's a robot, also, so I think that's the main point.
We could say that what he was damaged was not necessarily hit points. That it was more structural damage that was not allowing him to speak. So the Cure Wounds wouldn't have automatically restored his ability to speak, though it would have helped mend his wounds for certain.
Can I keep the spell slot?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
So, a mending spell would work in this case.
Yes. So,
Good if I have that.
Anybody proficient in Tinker's tools? Is our Artificer proficient
Yes,
in
I am.
Tinker's tools? Okay, so you can spend an hour to make these repairs, and that should get Whizpop back. Or excuse me, he hasn't told you his name, so should get the gnome back in working order.
I pull out my tinkering or my smith tools and go to work.
All right, so it takes an hour.
Should you guys? Oh, is it too? It's too soon to do another short rest, right? While I'm doing that.
No, I don't think so. I think you guys can do a short rest.
Guys want to do one while I'm doing that?
I'll stand guard
Sounds
during
good.
this short rest. I don't have
Yeah,
any
I
dice.
can
So
take advantage of a short rest.
And Dan, we're not yet underway, are we?
Yeah. I believe Mikan has taken, unless you specifically don't want to him or for him to have done so, he was going to take the spelljamming helm and start you on your way.
It's fine with me.
I don't have a problem with that. Because I think we're going to be busy clearing the ship.
Okay, so once you spend the short rest and the time fixing the little auto gnome, he does regain the ability to speak and introduces himself as Wizpop, W-I-Z-P-O-P, Wizpop. He explains that he and 6 other auto gnomes served the beholders that crewed the tyrant ship. After the beholders abandoned the ship, the autognomes were attacked by these clockwork horrors. So he thanks you for rescuing him, though he is saddened that it's too late for his companions. Many of them, they have been completely disassembled and now are actually parts of the clockwork horrors in question.
Any chance to disassemble them and put the others back together?
You would have to be a master gnome craftsman it's effectively even more difficult than building an auto gnome from scratch.
Okay.
Now everything has settled into a relative peace and quiet. And then without warning, Mikan climbs out of one of the access shafts you've been using to move between decks. His hair is disheveled and his clothes reek of smoke. He's breathing hard from his climb and appears to be having difficulty speaking between labored gasps of air. Though wounded and fatigued, he is unharmed. As you approach him, he croaks out, "Fire! In the galley! Out of control! Must save the others!"
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll start climbing up the ladder as quick as I
Whichever
can.
way, up or down to the fire.
So Mikan follows you as you head down to the cargo deck to combat the fire, as does Wizpop. You arrive on the cargo deck to find it filled with smoke. Any character that needs to breathe, which should be most of you, if not all of you, are going to have to make Constitution saving throws whenever you start your turn here on the cargo deck. A failure means gaining 1 level of exhaustion. Of course, with 6 levels of exhaustion, you die. Visibility is also reduced to 10 feet. Creatures and objects beyond that range are heavily obscured. So they're effectively blind. You're blind beyond 10 feet.
Is that if you're in the tunnel too?
That as soon as you get down to the cargo deck, and yeah, even if you're in the tunnel.
Okay. Can we see anyone?
Well, you can only see 10 feet. Let's see. Let's get you. Which tunnel do you want to come down?
Well, I think now we're going up, right?
Right.
So I think we only had ropes on that one tunnel.
Gotcha. So, and that's the one Calathil's at right now.
I
Okay.
think so.
So that puts everybody over here.
Yeah, I mean, unless someone can fly.
I'm going to go ahead and move everybody down to the cargo deck over here. Myken is with you guys. He's over here. These guys. What is up with these things? There we go. Okay, I was just getting my NPCs in order. So, so again, visibility is down to 10 feet, and you're going to have to make Constitution checks against smoke inhalation.
And Dan, are we supposed to roll initiative now, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me check my monsters to see if these monsters do the same thing that my Clockwork Horrors did. No, thank God. Okay. Whew. All right.
And Dan, are the creatures generating the smoke? Where's the? Can we see a fire? Actually, even more important question: can we see all of this? Like, can we see across from here? No. Okay,
that's
got
just
it.
Is that you can only see 10 feet in front of you, so anything beyond 10 feet you can't see.
Got it.
Right. But fortunately, there's only one way to go here on the cargo deck as you come down. So if the fire's not in this room, you know that there's pretty much only like 3 or 4 other rooms that it could be in, and they're all forward. All right, so let's see who we got in initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Myfea, we missing Myfea?
Sorry,
And Abu.
having trouble clicking on it.
That's okay.
There we go. Hold on, one more time. There we go.
And what'd you get for initiative, Abu? 22? There it is. All right, Abu, you get to go first. So, so you're starting your turn. You need to breathe. So you have to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Excellent.
Alright. So is that the beginning of each turn?
Right. So you move that
And with
far,
all,
and you still can't see enough into the next room to see that there's anything there. So you could double move, but you'd obviously have no attack by the time you walked up on these things.
I think that was only 20.
Yeah, maybe it was not even all your full movement, right?
Yeah, so I'm just going to take one more. And try not to block the whole thing. And so would the smoke be getting denser here as we move further down?
Yes, but now you can see these magma methods here in this room, setting different cargo ablaze.
Yeah, we could see all 4 of them.
So anything else for Abu?
Yeah, I'm just going to take the last 5 feet and move backwards.
Okay.
And as my action, I'm going to use my Psychic Whispers on Exogrix and tell them that there's enemies ahead. And to let everybody know without.
Okay, so this Mephit comes forward on Abu and exhales his fire breath at you. It is a 15-foot cone, so make a dexterity saving throw, Abu.
I can repeat that. Yeah.
So you made the saving throw, so only take 2 points of fire damage. And the ability recharges for the Mephit, and we go to Exogrix.
Okay. I'm actually holding my breath. I don't know if you saw, I posted I can hold my breath for an hour.
Oh, excellent. So you don't have to breathe, so no constitution check necessary.
No breathing for me. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I see this? How far away do I have to be able to see this
10
guy
foot.
here?
Once you're at 10 foot, you can see it, right?
So I'm good there. Alright. Let's go ahead and... So I don't know what's ahead of me, so I'm going to play it safe and just magic missile him.
For 10 points of damage?
Yep.
Alright, nice shot. Myphea.
Okay, this is not a great situation, is it? Okay, I guess I can get to here, and that's 20 feet, and that... Don't know if I want to jump out, so I'll try one more time with the pistol. I gotta give it one more shot.
Oh no.
Call me a masochist at this point.
It's armor class 11.
Oh my god.
So close, so close. Calathil.
Okay, if I were here, I can only see 10 feet. Is that right?
Yeah. I'll give you this corner though, so you can get up there.
Okay, I'll get up there. I will bonus action take my starry form. Again, it's that of the archer. If that matters, that has bright light in 10 feet and dim light 10 feet beyond.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps illuminate anything.
I don't know if it helps with smoke.
Yeah, may not.
Right.
And then... Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm actually marking that. Then I will cast Guiding Bolt at this one.
There's a hit for 22 radiant damage. Ouch. Pop goes the Mephit. Then we go to this fella, who basically moves on up and takes his place. Poor Abu is right up front. But this time, 15-foot cone. I better measure this just in case. Just in case my assumption's wrong. Can I get you all in a 15-foot cone? Yes, I can get all 4 of you in a 15-foot cone.
Super awesome.
So, all 4 of you make a dexterity saving throw. Only Exogrix made it. So,
What's the DC?
11?
11.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So, Exogrix, you take 5 points of damage. Everybody else take 10.
Sometimes it's good to be low in the initiative order.
I'm gonna use my Haggerty reaction.
Yeah, I'm finding that out right now.
I'm appreciating the low initiative roll today.
Alex.
All right. So start moving forward. Get to there. It's about 10. I can't see anything yet, right?
Not yet.
And can I move through them?
You can move
Use
through the friendlies, but then when you get to the other side, you might have to use your action to shove, or if you have multi-attack, only one of your attacks to shove. I don't know if you have.
So when I
multi-attack.
get to them, I have 25, so that leaves me with 5 foot of movement left. When I get to him.
Right.
And I'm going to bonus action Star Step right behind him.
Okay.
And then I'm
did you make your constitution? I forgot the constitution save for the people who need to breathe.
I was going to ask you, can you actually hold your breath? Does that go by swimming rules by your constitution?
Yeah, which means you can do it for like a minute, at least.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
Okay.
Oh wait, if that's an option, can we do that too instead of the Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's what I will do.
Okay, so now I'm there, and now I'm gonna smack him. I do not have advantage.
Okay. That's a hit. Five points of damage.
And
10 points of damage.
that's everything I have. Sonny has to stay by the door because I can't command him.
All right. This method is going to come up on Alex and going to try to claw him. It's probably not going to work out well for him. He's probably better off hitting him with the fire breath. Yeah, what the hell? He'll hit you with the fire breath. Well, Alex, make a dexterity saving throw.
Such a dexterous guy that I am in armor.
All right, you're feeling pretty dexterous. Take 3 points of fire damage. Erasira.
Holding my breath. Let's see. What to do here? I go here, and I'm going to use 2 dagger attacks.
Okay. 2 hits for a total of a lot of damage. Down goes another one. This one flies right in the middle again, looking to maximize the damage. Abu, Calathil, Myphea, and Exelgrix. Make a dexterity saving throw. Myphea. Alright, she's the only one who failed. So everybody but Myphea.
Well, I just rolled a 4, so that would be 11. Is that enough?
11
Because I have something called Lucky Footwork that lets
enough.
me add a d4.
Yeah. 11 would be enough. But how does... Oh, I see.
It's a reaction to any dex save throw. Yep.
So, yeah, there was your 7. I got it. All right. So, I missed the 7 up there. I only saw the 4 at the bottom. Okay, yeah. So, 11 makes it. So, everybody made their saving throw. So, the 4 of you all take 3 points of fire damage. Then we go to Thrandar.
Does Bless require a line of sight? It doesn't actually mention creatures you can see. It just says 3 creatures of your choice.
If that's how it reads, if it doesn't say creatures you can see, then you don't have to see them.
Just says you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to cast that on those front runners that are right up there.
Abu, Calathil, and Myphea?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Like, I don't think I can even get past them.
Right? Abu.
What is Bless me? Okay. I'm gonna sneak past everybody, hold my breath, and move over here on this flank, this one.
They all have an extra d4 if they need it for their attacks. Or for saving throw.
With your words.
There's a hit for 15 damage.
Alright, bonus action again. So,
And just missed.
does the D4 from the bless work on the bonus
yeah.
action?
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully. 1. So
That's
11.
enough. 11 makes it a hit.
So another 14. Thanks for the bonus. For the bless.
Exelgrix.
All right. I'm going to shoot a ray of frost at the one nearest to me.
Okay, you got
Wow.
this.
Thanks.
And it's vulnerable to cold, so it takes double damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my assumption, but it's still crap.
Myphea. Yeah, but you hit with the Ray of Frost, so that was like
This is true. Finally.
Right?
Yeah, okay. I'm very nervous to join the fray right now because I'm so low. I'm going to just do a short bow shot. Okay, I can hit with the short bow, but I can't hit with the pistol, apparently. I'm gonna take a short bow shot at this guy and make it sneak attack damage because I'm going to, as a bonus action, hop all the way over here and just hide behind this wall just to avoid any oncoming attacks from this point out.
You got it. Calathil.
Okay. I will use, I guess, first my bonus action to fire that starry form. 10, I think, probably misses.
Right.
And then I will cast Guiding Bolt with my main action. Is an 11 a hit?
It is. For 16 radiant?
Yes.
Boom. Down he goes. So you've taken out the 4 magma methods that were setting fires and letting things alight here in the cargo hold. There's still visibility is still reduced to 10 feet because of all the thick smoke. But Cricklet and Fred have been focused on putting out the fire, and Myken eventually passes out water-soaked cloths to everyone to wrap around their noses and mouths, giving them advantage on their saving throws against the effect of smoke inhalation. As the smoke begins to clear and the fire is extinguished, you can see that Petty Officer Winston Ryback is dead. You can now survey the damage. The potions of healing and the sending stone of your equipment survive the fire and are easily retrieved, as are the chest of rations. But the a number of the supplies were depleted in the fire. I'll summarize them here in the Discord chat. This is what is missing out of your supplies, your equipment list from earlier. That's what the fire has consumed. No clue how the fire started. You could do some investigation if you wanted.
Most definitely.
So, Dan, just to make sure I'm reading this correctly, so we're actually, both of our barrels of water were destroyed?
Did you only have 2 to begin with?
I believe so. If I'm comparing the top list to the bottom list.
Yeah, it looks like all the water's gone, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here, I can help out with the
Want to
investigation.
do an investigation?
Oh, wow. That's one of my better skills, too.
If anybody hasn't used it yet, they still have Bless.
What does Bless do?
Doesn't that help? Oh, maybe not. Let me check. Was it saving throws or ability checks?
Abu, you can
Saving
tell,
throws.
Yeah.
You can tell Abu that although the fire originated from Officer Ryback's portable cooking surface, the surface itself is incapable of producing an explosion big enough to cause such a conflagration, nor could it summon magma methods. But Alex, your investigation check reveals that the fire was likely started by a magic spell, perhaps a spell cast on or near the portable cooking surface. The methods were either summoned by the same spell or another spell.
All right. I think it's time we do a thorough scrub of the ship. What do you guys think?
So surviving the fire are Cricklet and the Thrycreen and Fred, the Plasmoid. And of course, Myken, the cadet that you met from the academy.
Can I use my final wild shape to shift into the healing form, Dan? And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on my Fea.
Sure.
And then the extra D8 plus 3 will go to, oh my gosh, Elatrix. Exelgrix. There we go.
You got it.
Let me get that real quick. So 8 to Exelgrix and 6 to my Fea. And I will sort of say to everyone that I'm out of magical resources.
Appreciated.
Yep, very much so appreciated.
By the way, I think we should all take, meaning not drink, but take to our persons one of those healing potions.
Yeah,
really
actually already did that. I'd already put it in my inventory, not knowing we hadn't made it there yet.
Got it.
Good idea.
And then there's 2 extra. Should someone take? Should 2 people take 2?
Do we have
getting
a group?
slammed the most?
People who aren't healers, so they can give them 2 healers if necessary.
Then I've got healing spells.
Yeah, I've got healing spells also.
Okay, so I tend to be in the back, so maybe I'll grab one. So if I need to, I'm able to run up and help.
If we're not getting any long rests, I'm going to channel Divinity to get one more first level spell slot.
Yeah, on that note, I think before we thoroughly scrub the ship, maybe we should hunker down with the survivors and take a long rest and sort of tend to our wounds.
I could take one of the other healing potions too.
Now, Alex, you have a very high passive insight, and Cricklet and Fred have no clue how the fire started. They remember hearing an explosion in the galley, followed by Officer Ryback screaming in pain and barking orders at them. Cricklet and Fred did as they were told and opened the barrels of water while Officer Ryback battled the Mephits. Myken denies knowing who or what started the fire, but he's the only cadet who has any magical talent, making him the most likely suspect.
Sorry, 1 second. Because they had just taken a really strong hit right then.
Nice.
Am I far enough away from him that I can kind of like whisper to the crew, our people, without him knowing?
Yes.
Kind of give them a fill them in when I'm failing. And that's what Dan just said. So, how did you guys want to think we should just go straight at it, or?
I wouldn't mind taking a long rest if that was possible.
Maybe while we're long resting, we can, tie him up while he's sleeping.
You could do that.
We do still have rope.
How's he going to react to us wanting to tie him up?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was going to say, maybe we should ask him if he, could have possibly any idea what happened and see how he reacts.
Maybe question him before tying him up.
I'd like to get a long rest in too, but I don't know how I want to go to bed with him.
No, I agree.
Well, we're
Okay.
definitely getting a long rest at the end of the session, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and question him if you want. If you prefer to be direct, I'm on board. I have a charisma of 8, so I will not be participating in that.
Yeah, same. Well, 10.
I got a 10 charisma.
Charisma isn't bad, so I might try and help.
You want to play good cop or bad cop?
Be good cop, but as like deception rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything,
I'm very, very good at deception rolls. So we're talking to this kid right here, right?
Right.
I think I'll just very calmly approach him and just be like, "Oh my gosh, how did something like this happen? Do you remember anything?"
No, I was on the other side of the ship at the time it all started.
And you were just exploring by yourself and, you were away from the rest of your group?
Yeah, I was piloting the ship and other stuff.
Oh, right. Is this the person who, agreed to be the Spelljammer?
It is.
Oh, okay. I see.
oh, that's always fun.
Okay, great. So yeah, I guess I'll just, ask him and be like, so how did you know about the fire? Did you smell it? Did you, what made you come over here?
Yeah, I guess like you said, I must have smelled it.
Alright, insight is not so great, but, what kind of would I have to make a insight check to see if he's kind of lying about how he? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. My insight is okay.
Yeah, and you can tell that he definitely seems to be uncomfortable and concealing something.
Okay. So I think my face is gonna be like, it's just so awful, but as long as everyone's okay. And she's going to play it off like she genuinely fully believes that, believes him.
Right. Maiken actually breaks down crying and says he can't believe that poor Officer Ryback died.
Oh, was he your commander? Were you two very close?
No, I can't believe he died.
Is that because you caused it?
No one was supposed to die. What do you mean I caused it?
No one was supposed to die.
See, right there. That just makes me know that you're involved somehow.
Is it okay if I play bad cop for a second?
Make an intimidation check if you'd like to.
I was going to cast a command spell and tell him to confess.
Voices in his head.
Let's try an intimidation check just for the fun of it.
Okay. Just know my dice rolls.
All right. Your intimidation didn't work, but your command did. When you commanded him to confess, he breaks down and reveals that it was him. That he was recruited by a Mercane to set a trap for Officer Ryback. The Mercane gave him 2 spell scrolls, and Maiken expected that Officer Ryback would be hurt, but didn't think he'd be killed. Maiken doesn't know the Mercane's name, but he reveals that he was promised enough money to set him and his equally young fiancée up for life. And Maiken surrenders to the characters at this point, throwing himself on your mercy. So you have a few decisions to make. You are in the middle of the realm space system. Do you press on to Hekatha, or do you turn back? What do you do with Maiken? What do you do with the body of Petty Officer Ryback? Do you use the Sending Stone to contact Bosun Tardo with the news of Miken's treachery and Officer Ryback's death?
We should use the sending stone.
I think we definitely need to inform command of what's happened, but I think we can convince them that maybe we should pursue this lead and kind of investigate.
It's best to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly.
Sean.
If caught at all.
Yeah, because we can use this kid to basically get in contact with the person. Because, it was to set up a trap. Was he supposed to bring him back alive? Was he supposed to injure him? Like, what was the goal?
He doesn't even know the Mercane's name. He doesn't even know who he's dealing with. He just was paid off and agreed to take the job. So there was no protracted relationship that was going to happen between Mike and this guy. This was like a one-time thing.
I'm sorry.
And he
Does
described what
anyone
the guy
else
looked
see?
like.
Do we have any use for this guy then? He's already betrayed us once. And we're low on water.
I think taking him back to headquarters is like the best idea, or at least reporting it and letting them decide.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But taking him back to headquarters immediately, or after we complete the mission.
Let's contact using the Sending Stone back to headquarters and see what they want us to do. Complete the mission first, or bring them back.
Okay. Regarding water, once we get a long rest, I'll be able to create enough water for us to sustain ourselves.
Okay. I guess it comes down to, I think if we contact them, we're going back. So it's pretty much, do we want to do the mission or go back is what I think is going to happen.
If they tell us to come back, we could always do the you're breaking up, we can't hear you, there's something wrong with the Sending Stone. I don't know if that would work.
Take a piece of scrap paper and just crinkle it over the stone I'm sorry, we're breaking up, I can barely hear you.
Must be the black hole we're passing.
Right. So, Cricklick and Fred, for their part, endorse contacting home. They want to phone in and that's what they advocate for. And Cricklet is, in particular, says if you're not going to do it, he is going to. And I guess with that, we can say that the Sending Stone eventually does get used, and Bosun Tardo commands you to wait where you are for backup, and that she should be there within a day aboard the Flighty Foundling to take Miken into custody and to offer additional support. And with that, you all can go up to level 4.
Nice.
Yay.
That's a tough level decision.
Right?
Yeah.
Stats or ASI? I take a feat.
Right. And for anybody who does want to get the firearms feat, I think the feat is called Gunner, I think.
Yeah.
Which gives you firearms. No, what is it? It's not Gunner.
Oh, it does. Gunner gives you increased dexterity, you gain proficiency with firearms, ignore the loading property, and being within 5 feet does not impose disadvantage.
No, there was another one, though.
Yeah, that one
I
sounds
think
good.
there's another feat.
Because I think Gunner...
Isn't there an archetype that deals with firearm as opposed to a feat?
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, as long as it's not an unearthed arcana, be wary that none of the feats you pick are UA or playtest material or anything like that, and you'll be fine. So, all right, everybody. I think that wraps up episode 3 of Spelljammer Academy. We're on to our last episode of Spelljammer Academy next week, and then we will get into the Light of Xerxes module, which is the module actually featured in the Spelljammer product release that D&D just had. So I'm looking forward to getting into the adventure proper and out of the kind of introductory adventure. But yeah, we'll wrap that up next week and then get into Light of Xerxes. So thanks all for turning out for this one. I hope it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will talk in the chat and see you all here next week. Anybody going to be out next week or anything?
I'm iffy.
Iffy? Okay.
Iffy.
No worries. We got a big enough party that we can absorb 1 or 2 absences every week, so we're all good there.
Yeah, just fling some magic missiles.
Right.
It's all good.
Right. All right, everybody. You have yourselves a good one. Thank you again for playing, and take care, and we will see you around.
Yeah, get to that one.
Have a good weekend.
Good one, everyone.
Night.
Bye.